and welcome back to another tutorial video from Deep South Gaming. Today we're going to be doing long grain rice. If you haven't seen my rice video, I'd recommend you watching that first because it shows you how to create the rice field. Now, regular rice, you gotta plant or put it in the ground when the field's flooded. With long grain rice, you don't. So if you have a flooded field, you come up to here and click empty, and you'll start getting the animations for that. Now for long grain rice, you just use regular planter. And I know I say the field has to be drained, but with it draining, it should still let us go ahead and plant. Yes, it will. If it wasn't draining, it will say cannot plant long grain rice in flooded field, or seeding with water is not allowed with this machine. Okay, so it doesn't work like the regular rice, which you start flooding and then you can plant. So we'll wait for this to drain and I'll bring y'all back in. Okay, and our field is drained, so we'll go ahead and start planting. And as you can see, he has started planting. This is a small field, so the way the AI worker does it is kind of stupid, but I'll bring y'all back in once it's planted. Okay, as you can see, our field is planted. The worker's done, so we'll get off this field. Just park him over here for now. And then we'll come up over to our pump. As you can see, it will not let us flood yet. So we'll have to wait a day till the first growth state to be able to flood our field. So let's go ahead and fast forward time so we can flood our field. All right, we're in our first growth state, so we can flood our field. It takes about 20 or so minutes to actually flood the field. Like I said on my rice video, we are planting the saplings while the field's flooding, so you can actually see the water level come up as we're planting, if you want to see that. But we're going to go ahead and fast forward to the next day. All right, it's just about 8 a.m. the next day. As you can see, our rice is still growing. So we come in flood, and we'll fast forward to the next day. All right, we're up another growth state, and we'll flood it again. And we'll wait another day. Sorry about that. All right. We are in our final growth stage, so it should not let us flood the field, and it will not. So we'll fast forward one more day and do our harvest. All right, as you can see, we are harvest ready. So a regular harvester will do long grain rice. And we start with the Massey 5870 on this map, so that's the one I'm going to use. But we do have some other options that are a little bit quicker, and we'll go over those as this guy's harvesting. So if we come into our harvesters and grain headers, all these will do long grain rice. The Lizard Titan header will do them faster. And you also have the Lizard Rice header. I forgot to mention this in the rice tutorial, but this will only do rice instead of having that little Iseki. It's a pain to do a rice field big enough to justify this. I mean, I've done it just playing around, but it's a pain. So, but your TARDIS header, it'll go 15 miles per hour, and it'll do your long grain rice. And you can put this on any harvester to harvest at 15 miles per hour. The only thing is, it's only 6 meter wide. This one at the base level is 16 meters wide, so you can't put it on any harvester. It has to be one of the bigger ones. But as you can see, it's not too slow of a harvester header. Most of your rice fields aren't that big in base game. I mean, unless you got, I know there's one Forex map, I can't remember the name of it, that has like a 25, or it has 4 25, 30 acre rice fields pre-made on it. And I haven't played that map yet. I've seen a map tour done on it. But as you can see, it will miss stuff near the edges, especially in the corners. And I'll bring y'all back when he's done. Alright, welcome back, y'all. We just got done harvesting this field here. And long grain rice is considered a standard crop type, so it will fit in any silo. You don't have to have a multi-fruit. And any trailer should carry it. Well, any normal crop trailer should carry it. So let's discuss the prices for long grain rice. It looks like at the high point, it's about $1,800 a 1,000 liters. At the low point, $1,600. So you only got about a $200 fluctuation. And right now it's May, so we're about midway point. And we're looking like it's roughly $1,700 per 1,000 liters. You can sell it on this map at the oil mill, the grain elevator, the grain mill, the train, and the canning factory. That will conclude our, let me turn this off. That'll conclude our tutorial video for long grain rice. If there's any content you'd like a tutorial on, leave a comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode from Deep South Gaming. Thank you for watching.